Okay, sa pagkakataon pong ito, pag-uusapan naman natin ang tungkol sa insurance at ang mga benepisyo nito para sa ating mga kababayan. Kasama po natin this morning si Mr. Pascual Carbero, ang President ng Philippine Insurers Club. Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. Meron po mga common notion na sinabi nila pag insurance na ang pinag-usapan, sabihin nila, ay, pang mayaman lang yan, o kaya totoo ba yan? Kikita ba talaga kami dyan? Ano ba talaga ang mga benepisyo na makukuha namin dyan?
Yeah.
Di ba po?
Hindi naman. Actually, we're not promoting micro-insurance, which is intended for the marginalized sectors or the poor, especially in the informal, our informal settlers, so are working, who are low earner under minimum wage. Yeah.
So, ang sinasabi niyo po, sir, binabanyo na yun. Kasi ang nagiging problema dyan, masyadong mataas yung premium na ibinibigay nga para sa mga gustong bumili ng insurance, hindi nga kaya ng minimum wage.
Yeah.
Binabanyo na po. Pero kamusta naman po ang benepisyo? Kasi, di ba, alam naman natin na pag mataas yung premium, mataas yung benepisyo.
Yeah.
Ngayong
Mababa.
ibinabanyo na po, gano'n naman kababa yung...
May certain limits po. Pagka may coverage tayo na 20,000 for accident insurance, the premium is only 20 pesos per day, but not the total annual premium should not exceed 500 pesos.
But how do
Because
you...
ang provision po is for the low earner, they should pay not more than 10% of their daily income for the premium, but not to exceed 500 pesos. Now, for the coverage also, the maximum coverage should not exceed 500% of their daily wage income. In other words, if they are earning 500 pesos per day, times 500 pesos, the maximum, that would be around 25,000.
How do you encourage po yung mga kababayan natin, yung mga informal settlers po natin na mag-invest po sa insurance? Kasi yung iba sasabihin nila, kaysa i-invest nila dyan, bili na lang nila ng gatas o pagkain ng anak namin.
Protection po nila ito. In fact, we have so many brokers already and agents who are going to these areas for coverages. Now, they can be insured of protection in the event of calamities, fire insurance, or death for the members of the family.
From the time po na nag-start kayo na i-adjust yung ating payout sa insurance, marami na po ba tayong mga kababayan, mga informal settlers na nakapag-avail na?
Not only actually informal settlers, but association, minimum earners. Yeah, in per record of the Insurance Commission, it started in 2010. It started at around 6.2 million that were covered by this micro insurance. After 2 years, in 2012, it hit 13 point something million that are provided or covered by this micro insurance already.
In case po na magki-claim naman po sila, no ho,
Well,
hindi po kaya sila mahirapan sa proseso?
Yeah, there is a provision in the rules that in the event of claim, it should be paid within 10 days from receipt, submission of the complete requirements. Before, the normal procedure is before you cannot insure your house if you do not have, if you are not the real owner or you don't have the title. No? Now, for the low-income people, they can be covered for fire insurance, even they are not the owner of that property. The only requirement is for them to secure a certification from the barangay that they are really the real dweller or occupant of that.
So kahit mga nag-renta lang po, mabibigyan na rin po sila ng ganun
Yes.
insurance.
Kasi na ngayon, kaliwat kanan, kailangan talaga natin ang protection.
Sir, para po dun sa ating mga kababayan na gusto pa po nga magtanong ng iba pang detalye kung paano po sila makakapag-avail ng insurance, paano po nila kayo makukontak?
Yeah, we have our website, the Philippine Insurance Club websites. They can also inquire from other brokers like I will not if I may be allowed, Cebuana Loyler is acting as agent also of insurance company.
Okay. Ayan po, maraming salamat po sa inyo, Mr. Pascual Carbero. Siya po ang President ng Philippine Insurance Club.